Hey guys, welcome back to Nubian Queen of Cups. My name is Miranda, and today's reading will be an oracle reading for the sign of Virgo. The sign of Virgo, water sign. All right, I've already, I've shuffled the cards, I've laid them out, just so I can give you guys a few minutes head start onto the reading, where I can read for you more as opposed to shuffling online on video. Thank you for those of you who are returning viewers, for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. It does help with the YouTube's algorithm, which helps to rotate my video, up on the line of other, videos or similar videos. So I do appreciate you guys for taking the time out to watch and to view and to comment. That's very important for a channel to grow. So I do appreciate those of you who have done so. Again, today's reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The cards are laid out. Let's get started. All right. Your oracle card for the sign of Virgo is Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you, Virgo? Let's see. The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time. Through our own projections, when someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you, or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded. Ourselves. So the questions the oracle is asking is, who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? And what part of you longs to be witnessed? All right. So the image here looks like the woman who's leaning over into the stream of water. She's reaching down, and then she can see herself mirrored back to her. The water is crystal clear. There are roses around her. She's standing on a rock, which is solid, but she's able to see everything about her in the reflection through the water, right? It's showing her everything about herself, whether it's on the exterior or is something within her that she's able to see. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards are saying for you, dear Virgo. So your first card that was pulled from the deck is the Three of Wands. The second card is the Two of Cups. Third card is the Eight of Swords. And the final card is the Ten of Swords. So based on what I'm seeing here, Virgo, I can see that you've been waiting on something. You've been in expectation mode. You have a posture of expectation. So maybe you were expecting that the person that whom you are in a relationship with, or someone that you care deeply for, you're waiting for them to do something that will cause you guys to be in alignment. But based on what I'm seeing here, it looks as though the person whom you love is causing so much mental torment. You feel bound by this lover. It looks like you two, love one another, because this is the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. I apologize for that. My battery is running low. This is the Two of Cups, but it looks like there has been some triggering within this relationship. And so, Spirit is saying because of that, you've been mentally tormented, you've been blinded, you've been bound, and all the swords are face down. And because of that, you've you've moved on to the Ten of Swords, where you might be feeling like you've been betrayed or you've been stabbed in your back. You know, the person that you've given your heart to has not been the person that you fell in love with, you know. And so Spirit is saying that there is something within this relationship that triggers you, and it's not something that's for the better, for the betterment of you. This is something that has to end, you know. And we know that where there is endings, there are going to be beginnings. So let me clarify this Ten of Swords for you. I haven't clarified any of the cards for any of the sign, but I would like to see what the Ten of Swords is looking like for you, Virgo, water signs. And you could possibly be dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, or a water sign for that matter. So the Ten of Swords was clarified by the Seven of Cups, which talks about individual having options. They're having many options to choose from. It could also be a person who's kind of confused. One minute they love you, one minute they don't. One minute they want to have a baby with you, another minute they don't. They're thinking about marrying you, but then they don't. You know, they want to pick a fight with you, but then they don't. You know, this person has many options who you're dealing with, and so it doesn't look like you are a high priority for them, and it's causing you a lot of mental anguish. You know, you feel like you've been left to the side, you've been blocked out, you know, you've been surrounded by all of these swords and you can't see your way out. And this is probably why you've been looking and waiting for a change to occur in your life. And so, Virgo, my suggestion to you is you identify what the trigger is, and if it's something that's not in the positive light for you, that you need to end. You need to end it. You need to walk away. And there's nothing wrong with ending something that does not serve you any longer. All right? You want to be 100% free of any distress, you know, any anguish. You know, you should not be laying down on the ground, you know, with swords in you, you know. The person that you're dealing with, they just have too many options. Okay? And which one is you? You know? Which one are you in this picture? All right? So my advice to you is to let things go that's not serving you any longer. It's better to be at peace than to be hurt, to feel hurt and distress and pain and discomfort, especially during this holiday season. You're supposed to feel happy and joyful and you know, just upbeat. The person that you love or you've given your heart to should also be on the same vibration as you. Okay, so that's my suggestion for you. The oracle card is asking the same question: what is triggering you? And whatever is triggering you, you need to work on fixing it. Okay, Virgo, I appreciate you. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Come back next month and we'll see how you're doing for the month of December, right before the closeout of the new year. Okay, I wish you guys the best. I wish you all the health and happiness during this festive season, and I look forward to talking to you next month. Okay, take care. Bye bye.